Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a personal reading for a client that will represent the sign Virgo, and then we have Libra in question. Now, according before the recording, I call into the universe with your personal information because my client remains private at all times. During the recording, there will be moments of silence. It is when I'm transcending to your spirit guide so they can start passing on the messages that I need to pass on to you. Okay? Now, last time to know. Please keep in mind that this is a personal reading for a client of mine. So thank you all for watching. And let's get started. Angels of the universe and the heavens, show me one last thing to know. Let's see. I'm going to look for now in this spread. I'm going to see you, okay? And then I get to see the Libra included in that path. But I have to see your energy right now first before most. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Okay. What's going on here? Angels of the heavens, show me on my side. Well, I'm going to see overall the energy and question of the Libra, but since this is for you for now, what I can sense here is that you're confused and frustrated and tired and whatnot. I will tell you this much, that you are looking forward to seeing that Libra, and you will go and see that person, and you should, okay? Remember that I told you that the reason why you couldn't go see him there is because it was his choice. Now he gets to want you to come and visit. So be it. And you should be at your best behavior. Look your best that you can and have him look at you. What he has been missing and should be missing. Okay? You're going to understand a lot of things when you go see him because he's going to tell you things. And now that he tells you is only because he wants to use you. Be very mindful of that. I would hope that you will come to an understanding that you don't need any of that bullshit. But okay, it will be your choice. I feel that there's another person in your environment. There's another person here. It shows him as a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But it can even be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I think that you are already seeing someone. You're going to be upset in that when you go and see this person because he's only going to give you problems and he wants to include you in some type of instrument here that is not for your best interest. He's going to tell you that he loves you and that he wants to make things work out for you and that this is one of the best things to do. He's going to want to include you in the behavior that he's doing where he's at. Okay? I would say do not fall for his speech, for his words, for whatever it is that he's going to give you or tell you. He obviously wants to bring you in to whatever he's doing where he's at. Be very mindful of that because that will cost you an arm and a leg later. If it gets to be known that he's doing what he's doing, you're going to go down for it as well. There's a reason why he wants to see you is because now they know that they can bring in another person to do what that other person is doing, bringing in what they're bringing in. And now they want you to come into the picture. He's not using you for the benefit of you. He's using you for his benefit to get money to do what he's doing, laundry, whatever it is he's doing. You know what I mean. But he's using your way of feeling for him in order to come into this. I'm not saying don't go. I think that you should because that way he gets to see you. He gets to see what he's missing. He gets to, out of all this time, all these years, now you get to see him face to face. And let him know that you're different now, that you appreciate yourself and you love yourself more. And you need to. If you fall for his game, you best believe it that you are going to do time. here when it comes to love, simply what I can see here, that there are two men in your life. If they're not right now, they will be in a very short time. I'm sensing there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising. I think that this person is more to your benefit, someone that can do more for you. We do have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone arising that I told you about. Be very mindful if you are being intimate with someone that if you're not taking care of yourself, I definitely feel that there will be some type of pregnancy happening for you in a very short time. So prepare yourself for that if that's not what you want. Now, there is a water sign also here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising. Obviously, you've been out, you're going out, you're spending yourself, you're doing things, you're being flirtatious and whatnot. So I definitely feel that there are a lot of gentlemen in your behalf if you choose to. I think that you should. Why not? Let me tell you that your holdback is you and this Libra. This Libra is holding you back from all these things. Now, this Libra here in question, I feel that eventually he's going to, well, I don't think that he's going to be out anytime soon, because I feel that that's going to work against him, what he's doing, big time. And I don't think that you should get involved in here. I think that the person in question here, will do his reading next, but I can tell you that now, that the communication that he has with you, how he communicates with you, Facebook, media, Instagram, whatever it is, because he has access to a lot of those things, that he's also communicating with someone else, and through that he's also doing some type of arousement through it. I'm not sure if he's jacking off toward not just anything of your pictures, but somebody else's too. So I feel definitely this person has not changed to any positive behavior toward himself, but also toward when it comes to you. And you keep falling for it, because he keeps telling you that he loves you and that he's promising you the world, that he's gonna marry you, that he's gonna give you this and give you that. Honestly, I don't see it going anywhere at this time, and it won't be for a very long time. And instead of you putting closure to that chapter between you and him, sometimes you feel like you love him, sometimes you feel like you don't. It's holding you back from whatever it is path that you need to follow. Like end up in another relationship with someone else that is be more fruitful to you if you let it be, because there's definitely a lot of more potentials here with other men. Again, if you learn to value yourself and whatnot, is what I heard. Okay. And instead you keep taking the bullshit from this person. Apologize for the behavior for you and whoever else does not like it, but I'm speaking straightforward from your end of guys and his. Sometimes when I use the language that I use is because either you use it or either they use it, or intuitively this is what you need to hear. So if you are seeing someone else, because I do feel that you are, I think that you should follow that heart, to where it may lead you. Anyone else would serve you better than this person, plain and simple. Because I feel that his mind is not where it is to prosper for your benefit. On the contrary, if you go along with what he's going to propose to you at that meeting, which is to launder and bring in illegal things, you're going to get caught, and you will definitely do time for that. I do feel that they are on to him, whatever it is he's doing, but this is the thing, that someone that he works with there is also in it too. And that's why he does what he does there, and he thinks that he can continue doing more here. But that will be caught. It will be caught. He will be caught. Those people will get caught. And if you go along with it, so would you. Again, be aware. Do you want to be where he is in the near future? I'll leave it at that. Let's see here. What do I need to pick up? Okay. I do feel that in your work environment, something good is fixing to happen. I'm not sure if they're going to give you a little raise or change you positions or something, But whatever it is that you're doing in work environment, it's going to pick up to you fruitful. I'm not sure if there's a boss there that likes you or is flirting with you, or you're seeing the boss, something to that aspect. So be careful with that. But there's something good coming from your work environment. Maybe you should start looking into motivating yourself into a more perspective behavior for yourself and your children's future. Invest in going back to school, or invest in studying something. Invest in something that is more positive, because you can bring out good men in your path if you let it be. But if you stay in this stagnation, you're gonna let a good person slip away out of your path because of this, okay? And because of your behavior. I feel that your intentions sometimes are right. I feel that your intentions sometimes are to mend things. But since you're so used to being who you are, it just keeps it in that level, makes it easier for you to stay as you've been doing, okay? So be aware of that. I feel that you have more potential to have a better outcome in your life with someone else. There is someone else that can be better for you if you let it be. Now, let's see here. If someone from the past that you used to date comes back in and out every now and then in your life, maybe you should also disclose that and let it be. Let it go, because it's not going to serve you right. There's someone here, it shows them as a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So it's almost like in and out relationship, benefits, sex with benefit kind of thing here. And probably you're taking it because either, takes you out, probably sleeps, has a good, sex with you, or something to that. And also could even be because, hey, there's something to have. But I don't feel that those are the right reasons to be with this person, because he's either married. I feel that he is married with someone. Yeah, he is married. It's in and out relationship that you've had with this person, this water sign. So it's up to you also. But again, I feel that there are more potentials that are better suited for you, okay? There is a conflict here that you're going to have with another woman, and it's going to do because of the Libra. I'm not sure if it's if he's going to want you to meet with that other woman that he mentioned to you about, in order to do, like he's going to say, meet this woman because she'll tell you what to do, how to do it, and also she's going to give you some money that is for you and things like that. That's really up to you if you want to go that route. Again, I would hate it if you do. The thing about it is, and I've been doing readings for you for quite a while, and as you already know, my predictions stand as they are, okay? And sometimes when I give my clients a warning, it is because it's for your best interest, and also to warn you what's ahead. And so when those things come to be, you are already aware, and you can decide at that time, which the universe allows you to change certain destiny to a certain extent. Others predictions cannot and will not be changed, because again, it is the path that you and people in question have to take. So having said that, when I give you this type of predictions and warnings, it is for your best interest to know how to act and conduct yourself at that time. I will hate if you do follow for that. I feel that he's going to tell you something that it might lead you to want to do what he's asking you to do, and meet with that woman and whatnot. I hope that your temperament will suit you right at this time and not go for that, because on the long run it will be effective. It will work against you on a very heavy punishment here. And you might think, okay, this is easy money, I can do this, because the other person is going to tell you how they've been doing it, where they've been doing it, and whatnot. And you might think it might be easier because he's going to make it look easy. And hopefully you don't, but I hope that that you don't give in to what he's asking. Let's see him. You will go see him, and you will know that all this time it was not that you couldn't see him, it was the fact that he didn't want you to come over, and now that he wants you there, it is only for his best interest how to make that money illegally. Angels of the universe and of the heavens of God. Show me what else I need to know. Angels. It's okay. You have nothing to worry about. You go to that meeting. You get to see him. Look your best. As beautiful as you can get yourself. And so he can know and understand truly what he is missing. And on the long run, what he's going to miss if you decide to move forward in your life. Okay? He thinks that he has you wrapped around his finger. And that you will do what he asks you in this thing. And I feel that you were going to be very, very, very desired to do so. And follow through what he's doing. I would suggest not to, but that's what he's promising you is a lot of things. And he might even go as far, you know, later on to even say, we could even get married here, you know, if you do what I ask you to. Don't fall for it. He's not the one for you. For as long as you keep allowing it, he will be there. But he's not going to give you what you're deserving. No. Not at all. You see? There's a lack of feelings toward you from him. Because this is his spread. And the time that he has there, he feels that he loves you endlessly. But at the same time, he knows it's just because he's there where he's at. And he knows that there's it's for the moment. Because again, he has not stopped talking to other people. Okay? And he thinks you're his woman and that you'll do just as he says. Plain and simple. And he thinks that you're in love with him and that you will be capable to go to the ends of the earth for him even. Now, keep in mind, he is talking to someone else. And he has built feelings toward another female. Who he's also going to try to entice the way he's enticing you to do what the other person is doing. Okay? Illegal actions. If you don't do it, I'll find someone else. And I will end up with that other people. I'll find whoever. Okay? Eventually you'll see his face. You'll see his true reality of things. Okay? Let's see. He's going to try to bring in other people in reference to this, what he's doing there, okay? Not just you. He finds it to be easy target. He finds it to be that you'll do as he says. And he hopes to make good money out of whatever it is he's doing, and he says that they're gonna give you, he's gonna want you to meet up with this other woman to come together and do what you're supposed to do in order to do that, the illegal things. And I have a feeling that you might decide to go for it. I'm not sure if he's gonna say, well, the woman is outside, or you'll meet her whenever, and she'll give you some money and this and this and that. Let me just say that if it were to be that case, it will be a chunk of money. It's not going to be all that you expect. And then you're going to get caught. And you're going to end up just where he is too. Okay? It shows here very clearly. Now, I'm not sure if there are rumors or you've mentioned it to him that you've been seeing someone that you've been dating around. It's going to get to him that you have, or you have mentioned it to him. I wouldn't, I think that you shouldn't. He doesn't need to know your life now. He is where he is, and you're not legally married to this man. You're not bounded to him in any way. Your kids are your kids, and you're raising them, and he is where he is for the same reasons that he is in right now. So I will not interact with this person whatsoever. I just feel that the energy that he throws in at you, it gives you and it puts you in a moment of stagnation, that you're not able to move forward with your life because you're holding and waiting for this person to be married to continue having a family with, while all along you're out here wandering around in circles, dating, sleeping with other people, that it's not getting you anywhere, because of his doing and your actions. At the end of the day, the feelings that he has for you are there. But if on a blue moon, for example, he gets to get out, it won't necessarily be you. There will always be someone else in his life. He's going to want to keep you to the ends of the earth because he needs someone to possess. Okay? But he will always have interest in other women besides you. And he will always sleep with someone else besides you. Plain and simple. It's here. And he communicates with more than one woman here. And he talks sexual between them or whatever. He asks sexual favors of the women through either camera or pictures or to mail him things. He's interacting over media kind of way with other women. And women do reply. Women do send him things. Okay? So it is what it is what I see here. Now, I do feel that the reason why he wants you there is because he wants to bring you in what he calls easy money. Okay? It is illegal all the way around, and he will be getting caught, and you will be caught, and you will make time. It's up to you if that's the path that you want to follow. It's a warning, a warning, a warning. You'll know when you see him that the reason why he wants you there is for that. And even though he's going to tell you, you look so beautiful, oh my God, I love you, and you and I are going to get married, and you and I are going to have a stable family, and all this that we're doing is to help us and to help you to have money and to have this and to have that. He's going to play you good. Now that will be up to you if you want to follow that, plain and simple. I have a feeling that you're going to be hesitated to do so, that you're going to want to do so. And if you do, well, you know the outcome that'll be eventually. Okay? That's going to be money that's going to go off as fast as it comes. But also, it's going to cause you to end up in jail. If you've told him that you've been sleeping around or seeing someone, he's going to tell you that he's going to know who it is, and I feel that he threatens you, I feel that he gets that thrive of threatening people, of telling them what to do, and he thinks he's the high shit, where he's at. He might be, because there are losers in there too. And so he thinks that he's in control of a lot of things, especially now that he's doing this, and also because there's someone that works there that is also an officer, or not even an officer, correctional officer, whatever it may be, but it's in it too. But eventually that will be known, that they will be caught, and he's looking at more time there, more time. Okay. And also, if you are following these steps, if you follow to agree to what he tells you, then yes, eventually you'll end up in there too. I feel that when you go to the meeting, go again at your best, look your best, and be your best, and let him see you. Okay, let him know that you're different, that you're no longer at his beck and call, that you're gonna make decisions that are suited for you, for your interest. Because he's going to talk to you in a discreet way. He's going to say, meet my friend so and so, he's going to be discreet on how to talk to you so you can do these things. Now, be aware that if other people know in there what he's doing, because there's someone there that works there that knows, they think that you're coming in there because you already agreed to this. Okay? Because you already agreed to this and that you will do this. So prepare yourself. You know, I feel that, you know, if you go there, maybe, you know, expect the unexpected is what I would say. But I think that deep down you kind of know, you know, what is this about. And so he thinks that you're gonna go into it as well. He might try to force you one way or the other to do this, though. He might try to force you to do this because he's gonna say that if I threaten her with this, then she's doing it. He's gonna try the easy way first to nipple your ear, to say I love you and this and this and that, and I missed you and this and this and that. And if that doesn't work, then you'll see his colors coming about, and you'll see how he'll start, you know, being verbally abusive and whatnot to you. It may not happen right there then, but it will definitely happen that same day or the day after you leave. But you can expect some displeasure out of this man if you backed away. I think that you are going to debate whether or not you should do it, and I feel that you're intuitive to want to do it, but that would be up to you. I would not recommend it for the fact that you have your freedom and you have children, and he is not thinking of that. So he is going to tell you that this is for you to have money, for you to do something easy without breaking your head. He's going to drown you. And the thing about it is that I feel that he's been drowning you for quite a while now. Okay. Angels of the universe and the heavens of God. Let me see. And I'm going to see him one more time and just tell me what is it that I need to know when it comes to. No, go. I feel that you're saying, well, I'm not going to. No, go. So you'll know truly what it is he's seeking. And see for yourself, okay? Maybe this time you can see that it's time to let it go. Let him go. Now, if you are frightened, don't, just because he's the father of your children, report the man. You will do a good favor to yourself and to your children so they can grow to be better people in this earth, in this world, in this environment, for themselves and for you. Now this is for him. He daydreams. This person daydreams of having intimacy with more than one person at the same time, multiple people, including you in that sex fantasy of his with these other women. He thinks if you back away, he's going to think that you are not doing it because of what he's saying or because of him. He's going to think that you're doing it because you are sleeping with other people, that you are backing away because there's another person in your life here. Okay? So he's going to blame you. He's going to tell you that after today, if you don't agree, there will be no contact, no communication, no kind of nothing. He's going to act like he's the bitch, like he's going to break up with you, you know? It's very clearly, this is his spread. So, there's you and there's other women. He keeps this communication. I mean, he writes to people, communicates with people online as well, and he keeps this sexual contact communication with other women. Okay? not just you. What he tells you, you're not the only one that he tells those things to. So if he's promising you the world, he's also promising to another woman as well. Okay. Thank you, angel. So where is it? So normally when it happens that we have one card hidden, it's because that's the card that he is promising you and someone else. Which is, yes, it is. I knew it. Okay, so it is here somewhere. I should put pause, but I'm not. I'll see it in a minute where it falls. And normally where it falls is the other prediction here. Okay, I'll pick it up in a minute. But there's a specific message. When this happens, is a specific message that it has to be revealed here. And that's just what I said. If you follow along with this, you'll also get caught. He is going to make whatever change he's making here, it will turn out to be against him later, because he's going to get caught, and you can best expect that he's going to have more years in there. It's also telling me very clearly that how he talks to you, he's also talking to other women, and he's also perceiving other women in the same length. It's like he has infatuation with meeting people, talking to people in this sense. And when he does that, he's also talking to another woman in that sense. So he's talking to another woman, and I feel that that woman might think that when he is out, that she is going to be a wifey. Okay, it's very clear here that it shows that. So I need to see where that one is so I can. Here it is. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. And I knew it. Okay, so here it tells me very clearly that he can break up with you and whatever. Okay, but he always knows that you'll come back. I don't know if you're the one that's calling him when you're drunk or whatever it is that you're doing, but he knows that you'll always come back. That today you're over. If you decide not to, fine, but you'll come back. He thinks that you'll always be coming back to him, that you cannot do any better than him, that you're suited for him, for how he is and how you are. Okay, and on the long run, there is another person who he is promising the same thing that he's promising you. He's promising to another woman. Okay, yes, in that marriage. And that woman will do whatever she's stupid more than you, because she is going to do what you will not do it. Okay, so let her get caught. Let her go to jail, not you. And I have to do this one. I'll do another one for you. Angels of the universe and of the heavens, show me. Let's see. I'm looking out